We have the brand new, all new 2021 CRF450r edition. All right, this is my first impression. The torque did bog out on the low revs, but it was always there when you need it. So if you just not think of it, and maybe because I ride the electric bike, I'm not always looking for the sound. I'm looking for the torque and I'm looking for the performance. That kind of got me to where I felt comfortable. So this is just my rundown on it. Once I broke it in and got comfortable with it, which was, my comfort was setting 2 on the map and traction control 2 on that. So that was medium traction control and smooth on the mapping. And I felt like it really sat in and dialed in right for me. I noticed that the bog, I always was thinking, oh, the bog, but I really didn't feel too much of the bog because whenever I needed the torque, it was there. So if I was listening to the bog, of course I was off because it was so low on the revs that I didn't feel comfortable. But once I got over that, I felt like it was working. Also, since the weather's pretty cold and all kind of seasonal stuff, I noticed that you have a hot start when you pull this right here when it's cold or something like that. You pull that out. That's also your tuner. So adjusting that clockwise and counterclockwise change the revs, the RPMs, and on the bike. So get that to just tune it up, and maybe that can help you. I've been hearing a lot of things about the maps being available at the dealerships, but I called and they just got them yesterday, so I don't know about that. So if you notice from the video that the green light was on, that was because I had the traction control operating. And I found that the traction control helped set the bike up for how I wanted to ride. And a lot of people, oh no, traction control, that was that. I felt like when I put it into map 1, it was cool. Map 3 was like, wow, it was all over the place. Map 2 definitely was docile, but I was still on a slick track. So I was trying to make sure that I got that traction together, which I found out that I did once I set it and put it on medium on traction control. I'll show you how to do that. That button's right over here. Also, we have a start button, which houses the launch control. And map 1 is standard, map 2 is smooth, map 3 is race. And also traction control, we have traction control 1, 2, and 3. 3 is the highest form, the highest control of traction. Also 2 is kind of medium, and 1 is like little, and then you can reset it and hit it and it'll take all traction control off. But that's so you can perfect your ride. So like when I'm riding, I'm a backseat kind of rider, so I had to change that and kind of sit up a little front. Right here is a sweet spot. Here is a little too close, it lets the back end move too much, it really doesn't set the front end up right. So I noticed that. So I felt like right here in the middle was right where it needed to be. So if you just play the middle and do that, I felt, as well as the pegs, the pegs and the gear shifter and the back brake was a little far for me to reach, but it's a real attack position. So long as you get the attack position, then you're good. I didn't do too much setting up with the suspension. I left the suspension as it was up front. In the back, I did totally redid the whole sag to where my sag is comfortable for me. I'm at the thing, check your manual for the exact sag measurements, but that was real easy to do. It's a slit here, so it's very user friendly for you to set it up, and I felt that that wasn't any problem at all. So all in all, I think that it was a great experience for the first break-in, and definitely looking forward to riding this in the near future, and that's what we do here. So thanks for watching. Longshot Adventure Image Photos, where we bring you great adventures, images, and photos of the things that I do and people like me do.